pre-engineered building industry has become a cornerstone of India's infrastructure growth, and few leaders have shaped this journey as profoundly as Mr. V Mohan, Chief Executive Officer of Kirby Building Systems India. With nearly 2 decades of experience, Mr. Mohan has led Kirby India's expansion through innovation, sustainability, and engineering excellence. Under his leadership, the company has strengthened its market leadership, delivered landmark projects across emerging industries, and established India's first IGBC Platinum certified PEB manufacturing facility. Today, we are delighted to speak with a leader whose vision is helping redefine the future of industrial construction in India.
Oh, I've been there for almost 20 years in the PEB industry, and of which last maybe from 2015 onwards, I was heading the sales and sales marketing and taking care of the India market. And yeah, my journey has gone through different phases, and I really enjoy that. And we have been growing significantly in the last 10-11 years. Market share is good, and Kirby journey in PEB is good. We have started new plants and we are further expanding. We have started our Halol new plant in 2023, which is the first IGBC Platinum certified PEB plant in the country, which also demonstrates how much we focus on sustainability, and which is going to be the future of any construction. And that is the most modern plant as of today, with the most modern equipments which we have set up in Halol. And we are also coming up with a new plant in Trichy in Tamil Nadu. Maybe it will be operational next year. The land is already in place. The civil works are going on, and I am sure with that our market leadership will be further strengthened. I think industry is well versed. Yeah, in the initial part, in fact, Kirby, as you know, is the pioneer in PEB. Maybe the initial part of 2005-6 years, yeah, it was a lot of effort was put by Kirby to educate the customers, to explain what would be the steel construction. And I think after that, I think people understood the benefits of a steel buildings. It is not only the speed of construction, it is the span what you can get, and the other biggest advantage being it is environment friendly, and also the modularity of this thing where you can shift from one place to another place. And it was demonstrated during the Tata project where it was set up in Calcutta, and because of the local agitations that was shifted to Sanand from east to west, and the total material was used. So frankly, it is very green in nature, and it is environment friendly. And now it's caught up. I think in the market right now, it is very good and it is accepted. And I think now people come to us and say we need a PEB building, or they would say we need a Kirby building. Yeah, the PEB business actually, if you really see, the entry barrier in this business is very low. So a lot of new players are coming up. Of course, there are fabricators becoming a PEB players, some erectors becoming a PEB players, and some of the people who are in engineering coming up. So I think in the last 10 years, there is a lot of mushrooming of people coming up, and it is not something new. But sustainability is something very important in our business, and we welcome that. Frankly, as a market leader for the last maybe 26-27 years, we feel competition is good to keep you agile and not become complacent. And we are of the opinion that India is growing and there's a huge market. And in fact, for us, at least for me and for Kirby, we don't really see as the other steel manufacturers as a competition. Because if you really see, the penetration of steel industry in the overall construction industry is dismissively low. I would say maybe it is in the below 5%, the penetration level. So the market is big. So people coming up is welcome. The only thing is that we would always would like to have people who really focus on quality, then making up some fast money by compromising on specification, on building stability, only to make few more rupees, or book some orders at extremely low prices and trying to cut corners to make that. So that's the most dangerous thing, because that impacts the industry. It is not they who get impacted, because then the customers' confidence gets shaken, because if the PEB industry fails somewhere, then they really question the PEB industry's presence. So I am sure that things will be normalized, but I welcome a lot of competition coming up. But I only hope that people are focusing on delivering quality product and engineer it properly, fabricate it properly, and erect it properly. You see, PEB industry as such, if you really see how it evolved, first PEB we were making only this petrol pump stations, then it got into warehouses, then it come into the factories, and now later on we had gone into the metro station. In fact, the Delhi metro station, when it was conceptualized, we did the Delhi metro station initially, the curved type of buildings in PEB. Then we went into shipyards. But now I think PEB is evolving much more, because the country is on the growth path. Now the new age industries which has come up, because the industry is basically automobile, general engineering, and all these type of industries. But now the new age industries, which are the data centers, which are the semiconductor plants, which is electronics, renewable energies, a lot of solar plants. So this is where the PEB is getting evolved, and there is a new age industries which are coming up, and these are going to determine our future growth of the country. India, as you know, is growing at a phenomenal pace. We are the fastest growing economy. That puts pressure on the PEB industry also, and that is why most of the customers demand shorter time for construction. And the reason why they come to PEB is that because of the speed of construction. And so now whatever timeline which was there maybe 10 years, 15 years back, I think now the demand for shorter construction time has come up. So we see that there's a huge revolution in the next 10-15 years. I think in the next 10 years, there would be a lot of significant change even in the construction methodology. A lot of automations would come up, because the people availability has become a challenge now. And we have seen in the last few years how things have changed. In the last 6 years, after COVID, now with this Middle East crisis which has come up, and due to elections, we have seen an exodus of people going up. So there is a necessity now to look at new alternatives of construction. We see the industry is growing. As industry is really now, government of India has got they've taken a lot of initiatives like Make in India, PLI scheme, and promoting renewable energies. These are all the new age industries which are going to be driving the growth. So I'm sure, and Kirby is going to be playing a vital role in building the infrastructure of the country. So we are sure that we have a significant role to play, and we are also doing many projects for the defense industry as well. In fact, the recent project which we completed was for the iPhone manufacturing, the iPhone manufacturing plants in the country. The first iPhone manufacturing was done by us in Hosur. We are now building the semiconductor plants. The first semiconductor plant is built by us, and the second semiconductor, the largest plant in Dholera, Gujarat, is also being. We are partnering with L&T and Tata Electronics to do that. So these are the new age industries which are coming up, and Kirby is going to be forefront in growth of our country, economy, and infrastructure. Yeah, we are looking at new age technologies. We are going to get in engineering. We are going to have some new age. We are going to leverage AI, which is going to play a significant role in the future. We are planning for automations to come up in our plants. And innovation is something which we are trying to aim up, because if at all we have to be in the market for the next 5-10 years, innovation is going to be the key. And innovation and automation, these are the two driving forces which will make us move forward. Yeah, we are focusing on sustainability. Even though in the country that is not the buzzword today, because government doesn't incentivize anyone who really look at sustainability. Today, if you go and ask any customer that I would like to give a green building, would you like to pay a premium? The answer would be no. But in spite of this scenario, we are focusing like that. Our setting up a new plant which is completely green, and the first platinum rated IGBC platinum rated company of PEB, shows that we give a lot of things on sustainability. We use a lot of paints which are eco-friendly. We do not use the lead-based thing, and we are using a lot of initiatives to ensure that we always maintain the safety parameters which are planned, and a lot of recycling is something which we really give a lot of importance to. So sustainability is something which we are driving, and I know that it's a long way in the country, but we have taken the first steps, and I'm sure that this will pay off in the future, and it is good for the country growth also. Let's stick to the fundamentals. Let's not, I always say that we should not only look at the price and try to cut corners on the specification. Let's not deviate. Let us look at the overall cost. Let us be the cost competitor, but not on price competitor. Price may be a little higher, but the overall cost is what it matters. That is to ensure that we build buildings which are strong, which are sustainable, which we do not cut corners on specifications, or we try to cut corners to delay the projects. Because finally, if at all you delay a project, the customer suffers, because maybe your price is lower, but if the project is delayed, actually its overall cost is higher. So we need to always focus on the cost aspect and ensure that we train our people who are there, so that we can deliver proper value to the customer. Delivering value to the customer is more important than just looking at some profitability for a short term. So we look at long term and ensure that our buildings are going to stay there for ages, for many years, which reflect on your reputation. We should always look at the future. We always focus, as I told you, the fundamentals. The earlier answer was the similar thing. Ensure that we look at sustainability, ensure we are giving value to the customer. We do not try to cut corners, and build automation internally, repeatability, and ensure skilling the people with you. Spend some amount on R&D. Do not just work on just continue to do what you are doing. Just look at new innovations. Ensure that the company, wherever you are or wherever we are building a business, is looking at a long-term view instead of a short-term view. That is the most important aspect which I see. And be part of the country's growth. Do not try to leverage your personal growth. Your personal growth is tied up to the country growth. So ensure that we are part of the growth as a team, and it is not as an individual.